Since 2019, the drop servicing business model has been on an upward trend. You can actually head to Google Trend and check this out for yourself. Okay, and so many persons have maximized the opportunity to start making money online. And this model is actually so good that it requires you to just, put in some initial hours of work. Though you have to be diligent about it and put in enough time to set the system up. But after that, you just need few hours every week to get the system rolling and you make a whole lot of money. This business model is actually very good for those that have 9 to 5 jobs. At least you can raise extra cash and extra income to, fund other things you want to do. My name is Francis and welcome back to my channel where I teach you mostly on how to make money online. Okay, and if you are a new person coming to this channel, kindly like this video, subscribe and click the bell notification icon. And you are highly welcome. Then if you are a returning viewer, you are also welcome, and also do the same, like, subscribe and click the bell notification icon so that whenever I drop out content like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. Okay, so what is drop servicing? Drop servicing is actually a business model whereby you get a job from a buyer or from a client, look for someone that can do this job at a cheaper rate, get this job done, and make your money. Okay, so let's say, for instance, you are a graphic designer and you were able to get a job to design a set of cards and all that. Let's say you got the job for $100. So you could actually head on to any freelancing site, get someone to get this job done for $10 or $20 or $30. Let's say $30. That means you make $70 profit. Okay, that's drop servicing. You don't have to do the job yourself. All you just need to do, get the job, look for someone to do the job at a cheaper price and get the job done, make your profit. Okay, many persons always, they try to compare drop shipping and drop servicing. Which one is better? Actually, the both business models are very, very wonderful and very, very good. But the underlying question is, how much stress are you willing to take to make money using these different business models? Okay, so back to drop servicing. There are so many sites where you can get services done for you at a highly cheaper rate. And those sites are Fiverr.com, Legit, CodeClerk, SEOClerk, WordClerks, and PixelClerks. There are so many of them, but this list is just to give you an example, okay? And in case you don't know how to get started, don't worry. In this channel, I've actually done a video on how you can get started reselling gigs and services, both on Fiverr or on your WordPress website, okay? And that's actually very easy to understand. So go to check out some of the videos in this channel. You're going to see the video and learn. So having said that, let's hop on to the 7 best drop servicing niches that you can actually start making so much amount of money weekly or even daily. Okay, so, and these niches we are considered based on high demand and low competition. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let's hop on to the first one. But before that, you don't have to limit yourself to a certain niche. Make sure you can combine 2, 3, or 4 niches and check out the one that works best for you before you can actually focus or streamline on it. Okay, so the first one is YouTube intro and outros. YouTube intros and outros are just those short videos. Like when you come to my channel, once you play my video and I start, there's this short video that comes in maybe a few seconds and all that. So many YouTube creators, yeah, they create their content, but oftentimes the editing work or those short videos and all that, they are not good at it, and they need someone that will get that job done for them. And that makes this job high in demand, and it also pays well. You can charge between $50 to $100 to get this job done. Meanwhile, when you head on to any of these freelancing sites, you can get this job actually done for $5 to $15 and can make your profit smooth without stress. Okay, so the next one is data entry. So many individuals need someone to help them to maybe put a data from a WordPress sheet or an Excel sheet to an online system, or also help them to type a certain stuff, or help them to clean up data and all also help them do online form filling. So all these are data entry, and the job is high in demand, and you can charge as much as $5 to $7 per hour, or you can charge as much as $50 to $100 depending on the job, for the whole job. And you can actually get someone to get these jobs done for $1 or $2 per hour, or for $10 to $30 for a certain job. So that way you know how much you're making. And the next one is social media marketing and management. So many business, so many individuals, even those individuals that have 9 to 5 jobs, they actually have a side hustle which they need someone to maintain their social media handle. And this under this niche, there are sub niches like creating social media profile, creating the bios, setting automated posts, getting stock images for you to create social media posts and all that, and also looking out for where they can get as much traffic as possible, and also getting enough hashtags to boost their profile. Okay, so and you can charge between $25 to $150, let's say $200, depending on the services the customer wants you to do, in terms of managing his or her social media handle. Okay, so the next one is game or app trailers. Nowadays we've launched into the gaming world, the metaverse, everything. So many apps are out there. In fact, most persons do most of their daily activities using apps. So every day, thousands of apps keep entering the market, and these individuals need someone to design those short videos that talks about the app and the advantages and all that. So, and this is a high in demand niche, and also is at the moment it has low competition, and you can charge between $100 to as much as $1,000 to get this job done. Then going to any of these freelancing sites, you can actually see someone to render this service for $50 to $75. So how much you are going to charge depends on your proficiency or your expertise in terms of negotiating price with your prospective customer or buyer. So the next one is infographics. Bloggers, businesses, and online marketers, and so many other businesses and individuals need infographics, and this trend has been on for so many years. Okay, and the demand for infographics is ever increasing. And what are infographics? It's just a way to present data in such a way that is appealing to the eye. You don't want to look at a whole lot of data, looking confusing to you. You just want to have a picture of it all at a glance. Okay, so and there are so many sub niches or sub topics under infographics. There are so many types of infographics. Let's say informational infographics, there is timeline infographics, there is statistical or process infographics, there is comparison there are lots and lots of infographics depending on the data that maybe the business or the individual wants to portray. Okay, so and you can get this job done easily. You can head on to Fiverr and get it done easily, and there are so many other websites out there where you can get this infographics job done. All you just have to do is input the data, and it will give you an output of this perfect looking infographics which you can deliver. And if you don't want to do it yourself, you can actually get this job done on Fiverr and all those other freelancing sites where I mentioned for as low as $5 to $10 or $15, depending on the length on the infographic. So the more the data which needs to be embedded in the infographics, the more charge you can give to your buyer or to your customer. Okay, and you can charge between $50 to $100, $150 or $200 to get one infographics done, depending on the individual and the data involved. So the next one is photo editing. That one sounds popular and all that, and you may be wondering, why would a photographer actually need someone to edit his or her photos? Actually, the truth of the matter is that most of the photographers, what they enjoy is going out there in the field and getting the shots. Most of them don't like sitting in front of the laptop screen, taking hours and hours of time working or editing these photos. So they outsource it, and you can come in there to get this job done. All you just have to do is serve as a middleman, drop service this niche, get this job from a buyer or your client, then look for someone to get this job done as cheap as possible and make the profits. Okay, so and the next one is the final one is script writing. Whenever we hear about script writing, it's not always all about movies. Okay, there are so many script writing out there. There is commercial script, there is whiteboard animation script, there is spoke person script, and there is explainer video script, and there's even YouTube video script. So depending on the one you get out there, so this script writing niche is actually high in demand because so many online content move towards videos, and these videos need a script because you don't expect the person doing this video to write the script, do all the work. So it's high in demand, and people pay really well for this job. And one good thing about these niches or these services is that you have returning customers, because most of these services require customer coming back to do similar jobs from you. And if you're able to secure or you have good relationship with your prospective buyers or your previous clients, then you are sure of getting returning jobs or services being ordered from you. Okay, so all these niche that I've mentioned out there, they are actually popular and high in demand. So it's left for you to hop in on this opportunity and start doing the whole drop servicing business model and start making as much money as possible. And if you are wondering on how to start this whole service of drop servicing, there is a video on my channel where I explain that in details, the 7 steps that you need, how to get your website and all that. Very, very easy process to get started. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.